everyone. So today I'm doing another riddle. So I know that I'm bad at them, and the one that I've done has ruined me. Okay, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, I have to be able to do at least one riddle. I'm going to have to redeem myself. This is the one. This is gonna have to redeem me. This one is about royal. So this one has to be the one that I get to redeem. Come on. 'Cause oh my god, like every time I think about that, I was like, I can't believe that I'm so bad at riddles. This is gonna be the last one. If I can't redeem myself now, I'm ruined. I'm unable to do riddles. But please, I kind of did the birthday one, but it's not that good. But also when I thought of it, I was like, isn't it kind of like a trap? If you're in that kind of like cake, and then you're gonna have to like count like the number of, if you haven't seen it, go see it, like the amount of candles like the person has to know their birthday, like to know their age. I was like, but this could be like ages, and how long will it take? And then putting all of this together and say, oh, person could be like 30, and then 11 or 5, and it's like varying 112, I think, at once. Like it can be any age, and that person has to go like around checking each like candle, seeing if, and it's a loop, and you cannot like write on like the walls and stuff. It'll probably got rid of it like after a while because it's cake. But I was like, why does it have to be so complicated? Like, in what situation will this ever happen? That you'll be trapped, like, not trapped, you go inside a cake to find out the person's birthday. I mean, birthday, age. Why do I keep saying birthday? But that's riddle. What am I saying? That's just riddles. They're just complicated things that'll never happen in real world. Like seriously, but I quite like them, and it makes my brain working, and I like them. Tell me in the comments below if you solved this. Also, so quickly, because oh my god, I'm really bad at this. Come on, I'm gonna have to redeem myself this once. Come on, my last chance. My last chance. Okay, focus.
You're the chief advisor to an eccentric king who needs to declare his successor. He wants his
Okay,
heir to be good
okay.
at arithmetic, lucky, and above all else, honest. So he's devised a
Okay.
competition to test his children
Lucky.
and ordered you to choose the winner. Each potential heir will be given
Wow,
the
that's a
same
quite a big
two
responsibility. You
six-sided
know
dice.
what? I solved the problem. If you're already making him to be the person who decides, that means he's already a arithmetic because he knows who to choose. He's lucky because you chose that person to choose the child to be the successor. That means you trust him. See, this is all three. So I've already solved the problem without even looking at their children. Like, he didn't say they had to be the child of his. Just saying. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm really, really, really trying hard on this one, okay? Like, I'm trying to think of any way possible that this could be possible because these ones are always so hard and it involves math, and I'm horrible at math. Like, boy, please. Like, this is a solution. Only been 29 seconds in, and I've already got a solution for you. You trust this person enough to make him be the person who decides the hair. Why not I just decide that I'm the right person to be the person in the throne? Like, come on. Trustworthy, arithmetic, as well as a bit lucky. Like, luck? Like, he's lucky enough to get chosen. Come on.
Dice.
That's
The red
my
die
first
has the
theory.
numbers 2, 7, 7, 12, 12, and
Wait, go
7.
back, go
The
back, go
red
back.
die each
I did
to
not hear what
test
that.
his children and
Okay.
ordered you to choose the winner.
Okay.
Each potential heir will be given the same two six-sided dice. The red die has the numbers 2, 7, 7, 12, 12, and 17. The
Okay.
blue one has 3, 8, 8, 13, 13, and 18. The dice are fair, so each side is equally likely to come up. Each contestant will be sent into a royal rolling room, where they'll roll both dice 20 times. A contestant's score starts at 0, and each turn they should add the total of the two numbers rolled to their score. After 20 turns,
Okay.
they
Do
should
I have to write
report
this
their
down?
final score. The rooms are secure, and
We'll
no
see in a
one
bit.
observes the rolls. That means a contestant could add incorrectly, or worse, be dishonest and make up a
That's
score
true.
they didn't achieve.
But that's why you have trust in it. So if that person actually nailed it, like got a score that's actually true, that it is trustworthy. But like it's a bit iffy that if you're not very good at math as well, and then you kind of calculate it wrong, and then you're like, oh wait, you're not trustworthy, you're not doing this right. But then you're like, wait, that person isn't good at arithmetic. So the person who has to have the right like amount of like numbers has to be good at arithmetic and have like, do you get what I'm saying? Like have added them up correctly and is trustworthy because that number is what he actually got. Thirdly, what was it? Trust, arithmetic, and luck. So he got luck on his side because he probably would get a high number, I'm assuming.
This is where
I'm
you
trying to
come
work it
in.
out.
The king has instructed you that if you're at least 90% sure a contestant misadded or cheated, you should disqualify them. The highest
Okay.
scoring player who remains will be the new heir to the throne. After you explain the rules, the children run to their rooms. When they return, Alexa announces her score is 385. Bertram says 800.
I don't. They have 20 opportunities, don't they? Let's just see the whole thing and then we can
40.
calculate it later.
Cassandra reports 700. And
840 is
Draco
quite high.
declares 423. The future of the kingdom is in your hands. Whom do you proclaim to be the worthiest successor?
Okay, we're gonna calculate this, okay? 1 second, I need my phone. So, 1 second, 1 second. I'm going to say, so they have, in one dice there's 2, 7, 7, 12, and 12. The likelihood of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side, and the blue die has 3, 8, 8, 13, 13, and 18. So it's 6. It's out of 6. So each one is out of 6. You get the number 6 out of 6. So let's say 2, 7. Let's say that person 20 times, correct? Considered disqualified if you at least made sure that the score there wasn't actually their total. I scored player who. Yeah, 20 times. So 2. Is that 12? 1 second, bear with me. Because it's either side, you're likely to get any of them out of 6. So, and then oopsie, 1 second. 13 plus 18. Okay. I think that's... Wait, what? Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So if you already rolled 6 times, you're either likely to get almost close to all the numbers, I'm guessing, and you could... That's rolling 6 times though. 1 second. Okay. I'm guessing it's B. Billy. Although it is the highest number, it's the most likely because you get 20 times to do this, and like adding all the numbers up together, not adding all of them, adding the first dice together and then adding the second dice together, you kind of like get a higher number as you continue to add it up to 20. So I'm guessing it has to be a high number because it cannot be lower. You get what I mean? It could be either B or C. I'm ruling those two out right now. I don't know if it's A, it's too low. Because there's only a few numbers that are lower than 7. There's only 1, 2, and 1, 3. So, see if I'm right or not. At least those two, I think. This was a bit of a doozy.
Upon inspection, most of these scores are concerning.
Let's see.
Let's start with the highest.
Yeah.
Bertram scored 840.
Yeah, that's what I said,
impressive,
it's quite high.
but is it even possible? The highest numbers on the 2 dice are 17 and 18. 17 plus 18 is 35, so in 20 rolls, the greatest possible total is 20 times 35, or 700. Even if Bertram rolled all the highest numbers.
I did not think of that. Oh my god, that would have been an easy... You see why I'm not good at math? So maybe that's why arithmetic... Probably we didn't become the hair, that's why. Oh my god, I added them all up, and I didn't think of adding the highest number 20 times. Oh my god, and it wouldn't be... But it could be luck that the person who got 700, but that person is good with arithmetic. Because if he calculated that 700 is what he needed to get like a good number, a high number that nobody else can beat because that's the highest number, that boy is lucky. Well, kind of, as well as good with arithmetic. But is he trustworthy? Is that right? We don't know. So maybe it's
he
C.
Couldn't have scored 840, so he's disqualified.
But I did get C.
Cassandra, the next highest roller, reported 700. That's theoretical.
That is theoretical. I can't believe I chose the 2 wrong people. She's good with arithmetic, but she isn't trustworthy because it's too good of... But it could be luck. You know what I mean? Why am I so bad?
But how hard is it to be that lucky?
Yeah.
In order to get 700, Cassandra would have to roll the highest number out of 6 on 40 separate occasions. The probability of this is 1 over 6 to the 40th power.
Can't.
or
I
1 in
can't.
about 13 nonillion.
Oh
That's
my god.
13 followed by 30 zeros. To put that in
Every
perspective,
time
there
I do
are
these
about
videos,
7.5
I
billion
just feel
people
more
in the
stupid.
world,
Like, why
and
do I do these?
7.5 billion
Why?
squared is a lot
Why?
less than 13 nonillion.
What?
Rolling the highest number all 40 times is much less likely
Mm,
than if you picked a completely random person on Earth and it turned out to be actor Paul Rudd, and then you randomly picked
I
again and got
can't.
Paul Rudd again.
Yeah.
You can't be
But you never know.
100% sure that Cassandra's score didn't happen by chance, but you can certainly be 90% sure. So
Yeah.
she should be disqualified.
That means she's
Next
not
up
lucky
is
anyway because she got
Draco with
disqualified. So
423.
she could
This
have
score
gotten.
is
She could have actually gotten 700, and because we chosen her out, she isn't lucky enough. See what I mean? So that rules her out. I'm just scratching at anything I can grab onto. Seriously. So let's talk about him. It's a possibility, but 423. Hmm.
isn't high
Okay. It's a
enough to
bit.
be suspicious, but it's
Oh,
impossible for a different reason. Pick a number from each die and add them up. No matter which combination you choose, the result ends in a 0 or a 5.
yeah.
That's because
Two,
every red
3.
number is 2 more than a multiple of 5, and every blue number is 3 more than a multiple of 5. This means that when you add them together,
So
you'll
A.
always get an
I got
exact
it. It's A.
multiple of
Before you said
5.
it, I said
And
it
when you
first.
add rolls that are
Okay.
multiples of 5,
It's
the
A. It's
result
A. I'm
will
so
also
smart.
be a multiple of 5. These sorts of
My.
relationships between integers are studied in a branch of math called number theory. Here, number theory shows us that Draco's score, which is not
Yeah.
a multiple of
4, 2,
5,
3.
cannot be
Hey, wait.
achieved.
4. Yeah.
So
2,
he
3.
should be disqualified as well. This leaves Alexa, whose
There's
score
a
is
5
a
at the
multiple of
end.
5
3.
and is in the achievable range. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, the most likely
And
score
she's
is
lucky that she
400,
won
so
anyway.
she was a little bit unlucky. But with everyone else disqualified, she's the last heir standing.
And the
All
lucky
hail
one.
Queen Alexa, the worthiest successor.
I
At least if
guess.
you agree that the best way to organize your government is a roll of the dice. If you
Nah, the best way is to choose the one you already trust. And that's this person. So my actual answer from the start is right. The the person who's the king is just stupid, okay? He makes bad decisions. The best decision he made was to make you choose the hair. But you should have chosen yourself. You're good at arithmetic. You knew what numbers was going to be the best and who would be telling the truth and who could be the actual one. So I'm gonna say I'm right on this, okay? That our girl should have been the hair, the king or queen, okay? So I'm right. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm never making this again. I look so foolish. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.